Go. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very special guest. I got Molly on with us. Everybody knows Molly. How's it going, Molly?
Some people know me. Some people really don't know me.
Oh my God, but you are a celebrity in food eating, period, yet alone now in the pepper community. How'd you find yourself jumping into the pepper community?
Well, so in all honesty, I actually did a couple spice challenges like back in 2013 and 2012.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been able to do them. Sometimes they're painful. I mean, sometimes, but I mean, I have a wicked poker face. So sometimes I'm like, I might be kind of like squirreling away, but I'm like, I did a couple things. Someone had asked me if I could do the Tame to Insane challenge a while back. I had a couple subscribers on my regular YouTube channel. And I was like, well, all right. So I went and asked the guy who owns the company, like, hey, because it's a $125 box. And I was like, and he kind of sent it to me. And I was like, well, I mean, this isn't very hot. I mean, for me. And I was just like, well, I would actually kind of drink this stuff. So I had a couple of people had messaged me and they wanted to send me some stuff and League of Fire and everything. And I was like, wow, this is really cool. So, I mean, I don't mind a lot of the things that are spicy. They don't really bother me too much. I'm like, yeah, I might as well start doing some of these things too. So
what is the difference to you between like a normal food challenge where you just have to eat large quantities of great food versus maybe smaller quantities of just really insanely hot stuff?
15 to 20 pounds is a difference.
So when you do one of these crazy competitions, how long do you have to space it out when you do like a big food eating competitions?
I mean, sometimes, I'm not going to do usually in most contests, like regular contests would be in the summer, at a big event or something. You're definitely not going to do them every day. I mean, you kind of feel like garbage after a while. I mean, you kind of get sluggish and tired and I already work a couple jobs and I do this on top of that. So, and I have 4 kids. So I'm busy. So when I can fit things into my schedule, it's like it either happens by chance, like today, or I'm like, hey, I'll fit you in sometimes 3 weeks from next Tuesday. So,
how did the actual competition eating start? Like, when did you first try to do something like that?
Backtrack back to way long ago, back in the day. I went to college as a single mom, got my degrees. I have a sales and marketing and a business management degree. And I had just 1 kid. Well, then I ended up having 4 kids in diapers at once and married military. And we moved around, and daycare would have just slaughtered me. I mean, I'm not going to pay $2,500, $3,000 a month for someone to raise my kids.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, if you think about it, you want to put money into a business and then move away from it. I couldn't do that either. So it would have just financially and mentally stressed me out. So I kind of took, I hate to say crappy, serving jobs, but I worked at corporate Applebee's for 6-7 years. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I was grateful for the job, but I hated it because the hours stink. You get paid $2.13 an hour. Most people don't realize servers seriously rely on those tips because they don't get a paycheck. It's a zero every time they get a paycheck. It sucks.
Yeah.
And I was in Nebraska working at Applebee's, making my 0 paycheck. And someone had bet me I couldn't eat this sandwich. And I was just like, nah, whatever, dude. And I was actually a vegetarian at the time. And just because of my own personal reasons. So I was just kind of trying to eat healthier. It had nothing to do with like animals or whatever. But I was really watching what I ate because I drank a lot too. And someone bet me I couldn't eat this. So like about a year later, I was like, fine, I'll eat this stupid sandwich. And it was like a 5-pound burger or something or other. And they thought I was throwing the food in my purse because they didn't think I ate it all. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, no, I ate this. And it kind of snowballed into this big old catastrophic career of eating food. And it kind of really worked out.
That's pretty cool. What has been your favorite place to like eat a massive quantity of food? Is there a favorite restaurant or something like that comes to mind?
I'd say not really a restaurant. My favorite contest was Wing Bowl. That was in Philadelphia. They did it for 26 years until the Eagles finally won the Super Bowl a couple years back.
Yeah.
And I end up having the final championship there with 501 wings in half an hour.
Oh, good God.
So that was pretty cool. I mean, you're in the Wells Fargo Stadium, you get 20,000 people kind of
Yeah.
yelling at you at 8 in. Everyone's all wasted and drunk, and they're all throwing stuff. And I'm just like, hey, it's like, let's have some wings for breakfast. I'm just like, oh, dude. So, I mean, stuff like that, it's fun, you know. I mean, what I want to eat, like Carolina Reapers for half an hour, I'm gonna bow out of that. That doesn't work for me. I mean,
Yeah.
end up dead.
You could do some of the smaller pepper challenges, you know, just to get the challenge done. But like if you were to eat a massive quantity, like you would say honey buns or something like that, probably not the same with peppers, right? Like that's a different animal.
I mean, you know, I can take the heat. It's just that, you know, after a while, it's like your stomach. I mean, a little bit, like a pound of something heat as opposed to 20 pounds. I mean, that could be actually lethal to some people. I would never do that. That's stupid. I would never do 10 pounds of extreme spice anything, because that could kill somebody. That's dumb. That's dumb.
What is the biggest weight of food that you've had to put down for a competition?
I mean, I know I ate at one place in Milwaukee. I did 22.5 pounds of prime rib plus more liquid, but they ran out. So I could have kept going, but they ran out. So as I guess for weight wise, that was actually tracked. I did 22.5 pounds.
I mean, without giving away your secret, because I know you still do the competition stuff from time to time, but like, is there like a trick to being able to consume so much in one period?
No, I mean, I'm not normal.
It's just either you can do it or you can't, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're either born with it or maybe it's Maybelline or something.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's stupid human trick. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just
and like, how far have you gone as far as like people wanting to interview you or being on shows or radio and things like that? Like how far has that gone for you?
I've done a couple things. I was on Tosh.0 a couple years back. I've done Guinness
Records. Was he cool?
He's actually seriously cool. He's a very serious guy. He's very professional.
Because I love his show. So
he brings his little dogs with him. They're so cute. I did Guinness Records Unleashed. I did that show a while back. I've been on Dish Nation. I've been on To Tell the Truth. I won the Gong Show. Back in 2018, 2017, I think. I did America's Got Talent. I know I've done a lot of stuff actually.
You have an IMDb page then? Absolutely.
I don't know.
You probably do. You might want to Google that. You probably got an IMDb page and it's got like agent listings and stuff, and you're like, oh, I didn't even know I had that.
I don't even care. I don't care.
That is so cool. Well, welcome to the pepper world. Like, I don't know how you initially brought yourself into it. Was it challenges or something that people noticed you in the pepper world, or did you seek the pepper world out? Like,
I think it was because I got involved with the League of Fire, and I contacted them. They sent me some stuff, and I did a couple things here, and then because I was messaging them, they messaged somebody else, and I don't know.
Well, welcome. It became a recent habit of mine in the last year, and I love it. And I'm not insanely like great at eating really hot stuff yet. I'm working my way up the ladder, you know. But one of the things I do is these interviews to get to know people in the pepper community better. And these interviews also help people on our websites to get to know other people in the community better. It's kind of a way of breaking the ice for people that are introverts and things like that. A lot of us are, you know.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So thank you for taking the time out of your day. I know you need to do some shopping and stuff. And this is the first interview I've done with somebody while they're in the car.
A busy person. I got things to do.
It's so cool. I was just worried I was messing up your driving or something. So
I wouldn't do a Zoom. I would never do a Zoom interview while driving. That's kind of messed up. But I mean, it's like I was like, well, I was waiting for you to send the link, and then I was like, well, I'm parked at Walmart. And I'm like, all right, cool, I'll just sit here for a couple minutes. So
we'll save the crazy car antics for like Impractical Jokers or something. Which, by the way, if you ever got invited to be on Impractical Jokers, would you do Impractical Jokers?
Absolutely. Get me an invite.
That is so cool, right? That show, I love it, man.
But the thing is that they're I mean, that would be really weird. They'd have to have like almost like a restaurant setting for that to even happen, because otherwise it wouldn't really make sense for them to do anything with me.
Yeah. I know they've
But
done a lot of restaurant stuff though, if you watch the show, but a lot of the places they used to do are out of business, so like Delmonico's and stuff like up in New York. So
yeah.
but again, thank you for taking your time. I appreciate it so much. People are gonna love this, and people are gonna love getting to know you. Welcome to the world, and we look forward to seeing some crazy videos with you.
Yeah, rock on. Like I said, most of my videos on my YouTube are gonna be normal challenges of just bulk or whatever, or speed. Usually I've been doing bulk lately. I've been kind of taming down on the speed stuff lately, because it's like it gets so messy and gross. I'm just like, I'm getting too old for that.
All right. Well, do you want to plug your channel or anything else real quick? We do shameless plug right now.
Yeah, you can check out Molly Schuyler, Woman versus Food on YouTube if you want to check that out. Like I said, like and subscribe, all that garbage. Rock on.
All right, thank you, Molly. Have a great week and a fantastic weekend, and we'll talk soon.
Rock on, you too. Thank you.
All right, man. See you later.
Yeah, you too. Bye.